Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to Immortal Dynasty Tarot. My name is Katrina, and I will be doing the Taurus general reading for the month of April 2020. This is for my Taurus's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Shout out to Carice and to Sade, my beautiful cousins or Taurian cousins in London, England. All right. So please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates, or drop a comment down below. You could also hit the bell notification to know when I will be going live next moving forward. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Immortal Dynasty Tarot. And let's get started, okay? If you need a personal, info's in the description. So when I was shuffling and meditating, Taurus, for your energy for April 2020, the song that came on in my headphones like automatically was Black Ivory, or Black As If, from Bring It On, the movie. I don't know if any of you have seen that. You should have if you're like a millennial as I am. But song is hilarious. It's basically saying as if, telling someone that they'll never have access to you ever again. Like, say what you say, like, nah, like, I'm not buying into your games. It's a little late. That's basically the vibe of the song. Very upbeat and cheery. So that's what's playing in my headphones right now. So I feel like some of you are saying see ya to somebody. You're not allowing someone to enter into your space again, to break your heart again, to disappoint you again. So definitely that's a vibe I'm getting for some of you. And for others of you, I'm just getting a lot of anxiousness about being independent again. It's like some of you are finding that you're going from a situation where you felt, well, some of you are leaving a situation where you were coupled and now becoming independent all over again. And it feels very uncomfortable for you, but at the same time, you're feeling very confident in yourself and your abilities. So it's like a weird mashup of feelings there. Ooh, and I just get the energy. I'm still getting the energy of someone just trying to find their way back to Taurus, someone that could have just done you wrong, period. And now they're begging for your forgiveness or wanting to come back in your life. And you're kind of like, nah, you know? So let's see what else is going on for your general reading. Guys, I will be doing another round of love readings after I'm done the general. So this is a general, whatever I pick up. First card that I got from the Gateway Oracle cards was Standing Firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Excuse me. So that was one of the cards that flipped out when I was doing the meditation. So I just chose to keep this card for my Taurians. And as you can see, this is you, Taurus, male or female. You're standing on top of a friggin' mountain or mound of solid rocks. Like, earth is your element. So I feel like you're firmly standing and rooted on the ground here. Not even on the ground, on a mountain. You're holding up a red flag, which to me is letting me know that you're aware of your desires. You're being very sorry, I have to take this out. You're being very firm in terms of what it is that you want, Taurus. Like, you're not backing down. It's almost like a stoplight. Like, some of you are telling people stop, or like you're giving boundaries to certain people and maybe they weren't hearing you clearly the first time. So you're just giving a second round of that with the red flag you're holding up in the sky here. The sun is also beating down on you. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, but I'm just getting this increase of confidence, of feeling yourself right now. You know what I mean? Especially with you standing on top of this mountain. I feel like these rocks that you were standing on signify challenges that you had to overcome, things that you had to transmute in terms of negative energies, people, places, things. And now you're finally standing on top of all that shit, victorious, literally. And I feel like, again, it says you're noble, brave, and strong. I think you're putting down firm foundations and boundaries to people, and you're being very confident, and you're not backing down with something. There's some, like, I feel like someone's trying to push you a little bit, Taurus, like push you in this month, or like energies or situations are trying to push you off of your balance or your destination, and you're not having it here. You're not having it. Bottom of the deck, being in the flow. So with this card, it says, I'm in the flow of the universe. You're not in the energy of resistance. So I think that would be something you have to remember this month. Like if you feel like you're going against any resistance, you're going the wrong way. Just remember that. Everything should be flowing in a smooth path. You shouldn't feel like you have to push against anything or fight so hard for something. It should just be going in the flow. And also, your angels and spirit guides, ancestors are leading you down the path. You have guidance with you at all times, and to feel confident in the guidance that you're receiving and listen to your intuition, okay? One more card for my one more card for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Hi, Amanda L. Thanks for joining me, boo. Ooh, we have breaking barriers. What was I saying? Like, I feel like some people are trying to break your barriers, or maybe you are breaking self-limiting beliefs for yourself. Things that may have held you back in the past, like you're no longer allowing that shit to happen. You're just going in your own. You're growing in your own, and you're doing your own thing. You're in your own lane, pushing against boundaries and creating them. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. And as you can see, again, with this light, some of you are dealing with a Leo, but there's this ray of light that's shining on this seemingly dead tree. And as you can see, there's leaves just starting to grow and flourish under the light of the sun or spirit's light. So I feel like that's what's happening for some of you. It's like you're being reinvigorated by spirit or whatever situation you find yourself in. Even if it is a challenge, it's allowing you to grow. It's allowing you to expand beyond your limitations into a more confident version of you. And then we have cultivating prosperity at the bottom of the deck. So this lets me know that you guys have already planted seeds of intention. You guys are tending to your garden of manifestation. You're really taking care of yourself at this time. I feel like some of you had to make some difficult situations in order for your self-improvement, your growth. It states the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. So again, I feel like it has something to do with breaking barriers or standing up for yourself this month, in which the universe is going to pour further blessings into your life for that, for those actions that you're doing for yourself, being confident in yourself. Okay, so let's see what is going on for my lovely Taurus for the month of April 2020. I'm going to be using, I haven't used this deck in a hot minute, the Illis Tarot by Christy Prokopiak. Completely butchered her name. Let's go. Hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. Remember to lean into love and not fear. We're all in this together, guys, with everything that's been going on. Is it Mercury retrograde again? I swear it's Mercury retrograde. I forgot what planet it's in. I don't know if it's Libra. I wasn't ready, but the Page of Cups came out. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you might be dealing with a water sign. Might be getting messages from someone in a flirty, romantic sense, or maybe you're talking to friends at this time. Getting to know someone, getting to know a particular area of expertise when it comes to creativity, going back to school for some of you. God, universe, source, please give me guidance and clarity for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Wow. We have the Tower card that comes out for Taurus for April 2020. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. So there was a sudden shift, a sudden change that occurred possibly in March all the way into April. This is the first week of April. So a tower fell down, maybe realizations were had, secrets were revealed, faulty shit was brought to light, or maybe the divine had to bring in a swift change into your life to wake you up. Taurus, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this change or situation, whatever came in to break this faulty tower down, was swift as shit with the Knight of Swords and the Tower. This could have been a sudden change. You could have also been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups behind the Knight of Swords. So some of you walked away from a situation in which you were emotionally invested in at one point. Two of Swords in reverse behind that. It's like you made a decision to walk away from something that was no longer emotionally fulfilling for you. Could have been a job, could have been a relationship or situation. I have the Emperor behind that. So this could signify a relationship with your father or a boss or a husband, a spouse. Like maybe you walked away for some of you from a spouse or a long-term relationship that was not emotionally fulfilling, or someone was very cutting with the Knight of Swords. Spirit, please give me further guidance and clarity for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Ooh, we have the Hierophant. This is your energy. I love that Lauren Hill is a Hierophant in this deck. This is so amazing. Anywho, this is your energy, Taurus. With this being right beside the Tower card, I feel like there was a sudden shift or change when it came to your belief systems. Like maybe someone shifted your beliefs. I saw 1111. Your beliefs regarding your religion, beliefs regarding a commitment or an institution have changed swiftly overnight almost. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's like with these changes or illumination that you're receiving, you're in this mode of rest and relaxation and just reviewing what went down or what's going down around you. Maybe some of you are making plans as well with the Four of Swords to move forward with something. Boom like an 808, man. Sorry, my Spotify's going straight into like Black Ivory songs. So I'm hearing 808. 808 might be significant to you guys. 8 and 8 goes 16 to a 7. It's like this God energy. It's like, I feel like the divine did something here with the Tower and the Hierophant where something had to fall down on purpose. Like it could be positive for you or it could be negative. Either way, it was for your benefit. It was for your chance to evolve, Taurus, and to really think about where you're at this time and to make any revisions or changes or upgrades to yourself when it comes to your beliefs, when it comes to relationships, work. This transformation needs to occur. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords that comes out next in reverse, which is very positive. It's like you had to go through a lot of heartbreak, disappointment, backstabbing, gossip. People were talking shit in some cases. People were being shisty. And with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like all these swords are now falling off of you. Energetically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You're coming out of a very difficult time with the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is positive. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is a promise of something new, fresh energy, getting out of this old energy that was painful for some of you. Like really, all of you, I'm saying. Like Ten of Swords is very painful, but in reverse, it's like you're healing. With the Page of Pentacles, to me, I'm hearing it's like a promise. You're getting a promise of a new life, a new abundance. You're feeling curious again. I think this is Felicity. You're feeling curious and childlike, and like this whole situation is bringing you back to a place of purity within yourself, Taurus. You might also be meeting an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like a really good friend could be helping you through this time. Or you're meeting new people at school, going back to school, learning a new trade. It's like whatever was torn down is allowing you this fresh potential in your life and to look at life through childlike wonder instead of through the eyes of past betrayal and BS, you know? I'm hearing a new lease on life. You got a new lease on life. Spirit, please give me further guidance and clarity for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Yeah, see, new lease on life. We have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out here. Your energy, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my God, the deck split, and then we have the Chariot, and we have the Ace of Cups. What did I just say? Oh my gosh. So I feel like the first week of April, you had to deal with the tower moments or the remnants of a tower moment and gather yourself up, gather up like your beliefs and restructure everything, let go of the betrayals and shit for you to get to this point of a new beginning. Some of you might be receiving money with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are investing in your own ideas, in education. But the Ace of Pentacles is a very promising, positive card. Like you might even start taking better care of yourself, your health. Maybe you had like a health scare for some of you, which woke you up because it's right under the tower. Um, and with this too, it's like because the deck split with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups, some of you might be finding new love with a Cancerian strong. Because this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy, and then Cancer. So some of you might be falling in love with a Cancerian, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Cancer. You could also just be falling in love with yourself. Like maybe the situation that happened forced you to look at yourself and up the ante when it comes to your standards, when it comes to self-respect, self-love. So you're falling in love with yourself very deeply and you're leaving things behind that no longer serve you with the Chariot card and moving forward to victory and success. And for some of you, it could be success in love, it could be success in business, finances, career. Yeah. With the Chariot card, I'm hearing control, like the song Control by Janet Jackson. Like you're taking control of your life, of your situation. World behind that, there was definitely an ending to a situation. Some of you might decide to move, I guess, when this quarantine situation is over, or you're thinking of travel. 10 of Cups behind the World and the Ace of Swords behind that. I'm hearing like some of you are really reevaluating. Oh my God. Ace of Cups behind that again. Yeah. Okay, so with the Chariot, the World, 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups, I feel like some of you, whether in a relationship or not, you're really reevaluating what your self-worth is and what true love means to you. I feel like some of you are done with the whole, I'm hearing grand stage, like with the World card and the 10 of Cups. It's like some people are okay with just I'm hearing illusion of true love, or like everything looks good on the surface, but really on the inside, when it comes to down to it, the relationship isn't healthy, right? Like you want something that's healthy from the inside out when it comes to love, and you want that relationship with yourself to be healthy as well. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you're coming to so many revelations and realizations, insights about yourself and love and structures and what you want your life to really look like. It's like a restructure of everything that at one point seemed, I'm hearing time after time. That might be significant for some of you. Time After Time by Cindy Lauper. I'm so bad with names. But I feel like at one point you wouldn't have really revisited these things in your mind. Like you wouldn't have felt the need to really think about what love means to you, or self-love, or what your standards are when it comes to certain areas of your life. Like it was just going with the flow, or you were just okay with where things were. But because some of you went through this tower moment, it's like all that shit is under review. And some of you don't want like the fake BS. Like you don't want the grand show. Like you want it to be real, you know? I feel a lot of good things with this Ace of Pentacles though, guys. Like I think some of you are really receiving this fresh new potential and brand new start to life with the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and you're going to need to be disciplined to move forward on this new venture. Further guidance and clarity. Some of you might be getting support from a Scorpio or another Taurus, or like family members or a church. church or an organization for something, like backing from an organization. Wow, we have the King of Cups and the Devil that comes out, Capricorn energy and water energy. So some of you might have been dealing with a toxic water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn. Or you're just dealing with like, I'm hearing codependency issues for some people, or someone that had codependency issues on you. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a couple, and then the Devil. So I'm getting it either two ways. It's like some of you could have been a very strong codependent toxic relationship between you and someone else, could be a water sign or not. But like with the Devil card, it's like it's very codependent. It's not light. I'm not feeling it as light, joyous, and happy. It's like non-trusting. I need to have you bonded and tied to me at all times, like fighting all the time kind of crap. You release yourself from that. And for others of you, it's like a very strong attraction that you have to somebody that kind of borders devil energy, but not fully. It's like playful, more so playful. Maybe that's why the Tower card is here to start. It's like something changed here. Spirit, please give me further guidance and clarity for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars for the month of April 2020. See, we have 10 of Cups again. 10 of Cups. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck. This is joy, happiness, fulfillment, abundance in love, in emotions, with a family, emotional fulfillment. The Hierophant. It's like you're coming to your own realization, Taurus, about what love is to you or what it means to you, what you're defining it. You know what I mean? At one point, maybe you had a more vague idea as to what love was or what you wanted it to be, or, maybe you had 2222, I just saw, 44. Some of you thought that, like, I'm just hearing it from a childish perspective. Like some of you had a childish, almost fairy tale like idea of what love would be. And maybe now you're coming to realizations on the synchronicities, like the actual details. It's becoming more defined and sharpened to you in your mind as to what it is you really want, because there were more factors than you realized. And like that's why the 10 of Cups is here. It's like you're building this idea of love for yourself and tailoring it to your beliefs and your structures and what you want in life, not what society wants, not what your parents want. You know what I mean? For others of you, you could simply be getting married, getting a marriage proposal. A marriage proposal, someone wants to like offer, like take your hand in marriage with the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like could be a Scorpio, could be another Taurus. Like someone wants to like right the wrongs of what happened in the past, and they might like come in with some offer because they know they put you through a lot of crap. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, it might come as a shock. But with the 2 10s here so far in the Tower, some of you are going through major endings. Like it could have been 10 years coming, or like you were in a cycle for 10 years, 20 years for some of you. And like a major relationship had to end, or like a business relationship or a job, because it just brought so much stress with the 10 of Swords, whatever this was that is ending. And now that you're out of it, it's like you're getting your blessings. It's like the angels are blessing you. You're seeing these fresh opportunities coming to you because you've finally made space in your life for something else, something new, right? Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, like some of you might be getting messages from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, when it comes to love. I'm getting good news with the Page of Wands as well. Like you might be getting good news when it comes to like opportunities. Like maybe someone saw your work. Some of you could be teachers, or you might be getting opportunities to like shadow someone, like, or maybe you might be getting a mentor, I'm hearing for some of you. But yeah, you're gonna get good news towards the end of the month, especially with the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. It's gonna be something that makes you really happy. We have the King of Pentacles behind the Page of Wands. Some of you might be getting a message from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a boss. This could be an investor. This could be a love for some of you. With the Nine of Wands behind that, it's like this person has been watching you for quite some time, and maybe they're feeling stressed as well, because you're the one that brought the sunlight in their life, I'm hearing. You're the one that brought the happiness to them, or maybe they see a lot of potential for growth with you, for some of you. One more card for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so then towards the very end of the month with the Two of Wands, fire energy, you're going to have to make a decision. I think you're going to have to make a decision regarding what your happiness is, like what makes you happy when it comes to your career, when it comes to love, whether you want to like close this cycle out or not. With the 10 of Swords reverse above the Two of Wands, I feel like you are going to make a definitive decision though. We have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like, I don't think you guys want to deal with this drama. The Five of Wands is all about drama or groups of people fighting and arguing, or maybe internal battles within, but I think you're making a decision to like clear yourself of this. Yeah, Knight of Swords behind that, Eight of Cups behind that. Yeah, you guys are choosing to walk away from something at the end of the month, because I don't know who this Knight of Swords is. Some of you were dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone with those qualities. But someone was too shisty. Someone thought that they could one-up you or like get shit by you. They had no tact when talking to you, I'm hearing as well. Like they were just like condescending. Look, this girl's face. Like they're so condescending. Or maybe it was like a fake friend, or like someone that had duplicity issues and you're just done with that. Okay, with the Eight of Cups behind, it's like this person is looking at you like, oh my God, Taurus has the audacity to walk away from this. And it's like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Like you had in the beginning of your reading, you're standing firm. You're making boundaries. You're being confident. You're being brave. You don't give a shit. Like you're breaking barriers. Some of these barriers have been long standing. Like some of you didn't even realize there were barriers until like you started breaking them down, or the tower did, you know? And then people started getting in their feelings. I'm getting like, okay. Ugh. I'm going to clarify. Why is the tower here? Spirit, why is the tower here for Taurus? These cards are so slippery. Why is the tower here for Taurus, please? Why is the tower here? Justice. What? Some of you guys might be dealing with a Libra. The tower came down for justice. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a legal situation. For others of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. But Spirit's saying that the sudden shift, the sudden change that happens in April occurred because of justice. It's like karma was handed out and laid out for somebody. It could be you or someone else, but it had to. I'm getting the feeling it had to do something with this Emperor, because the Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with an Aries individual. This could be the father of your child. This could be a boss. This could be your father. This is a very strong male figure, but yeah, like the tower was brought down because the scales needed to be balanced energetically and spiritually. Karma was handed out. And it's so funny because like Taurus, you are the Hierophant and you're just like Lauryn Hill. You're just watching, like, you're literally watching the tower fall and this whole situation happen. So cool, calm, and collected, like not even showing any kind of anxiety or fear, even if you're feeling it on the inside. Like it's almost like you knew this change or disruption would happen. Like you just knew it. Spirit, please clarify the 10 of Swords in reverse, please. Why is it 10 of Swords in reverse? Why is it 10 of Swords in reverse? 10 of Swords in reverse. So letting go of the betrayal, the heartbreak, the pain, backstabbing is here because of the King and Queen of Cups. See, like these cards came out again. Some of you might be dealing with a water sign, but this shows like a married couple, a divine couple. Okay? So some of you might be leaving a long-standing relationship. Could have been 10 years, 20 years. Doesn't have to be. Could have been just a long time, like, or the most committed you've ever been. But like this relationship brought too much stress and burden. And for some of you, it just, you had to go your separate ways, I'm hearing, and justice was like dished out. For others of you, it's like divine coupling is coming together, like a divine relationship is coming together because you and your person, it's like the divine had to step in and tower moments were created so that you can both find your way to each other or some shit like that. But for a lot of you, I'm getting that a long-standing relationship had to end. This could even be between your own parents or like people you know, like a significant relationship in your family or something. I don't know. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. For some of you, a past life relationship is coming together. King and Queen of Cups, or a past life relationship is coming to a close. It could be karmic for some of you. Spirit. Wow. Oh my gosh. I was like, Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. I got the Emperor. So yeah, for some of you that left a karmic situation or closing that out, you're getting an Emperor. An Emperor. I know it's like depicted by this little child in this deck, but the Emperor is like a CEO. The Emperor is big shit. Okay? He runs like countries, he runs companies, he is an alpha male, he's got the bag, he's very disciplined and loving. He could already be a father. But this person is very powerful. And I think it's the opposite of what you were dealing with in the past for some of you, for sure. But there's an Emperor that wants to offer you something, a new beginning here in the month of April, Taurus. And I think that's why you have the 10 of Cups. It's like you're so excited and exuberated. Like it's almost like the situation you got out of, if you're ending something, it had to happen in order for you to like see the stark difference of what you were dealing with versus what you truly want or what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? For others of you, it's like, I don't know. I'm also hearing landing like your dream job or like coming closer to what it is that you want to do in life, and that makes you happy. Like some of you are teachers or spiritual leaders or going back to school for something. Spirit, please clarify the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, please. We have Temperance and wow, Empress. So at the end of the month, oh my God, there's a divine couple here. And then we have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're making the best. Oh my God, we have the Ace of Cups behind that. I feel like at the end of the month, you're making the absolute best decision for you with the 5 of Swords. It's like you do not care about what people think or their opinions about it. All you care about is respecting yourself, loving yourself enough to make this choice. Whatever it is, for a lot of you, it has something to do with love. Because to clarify the 2 of Wands, the decision that you're making at the end of the month that is paramount in terms of you releasing the burdens of the past, this decision you're making is to become the Empress and Temperance. So some of you might be dealing with another Taurus or Libra or Sag, but like we have a divine couple here. You're deciding to not be the King and Queen of Cups anymore. You're deciding to go for your Emperor or Empress. Like you already know who this person is, or this person is revealed to you towards the end of the month and they're giving you an offer and you're kind of like in your head about like whether you should accept this or not, but I think you're choosing to do that, because you're balanced enough and you've healed yourself enough. And like I said, you've gone through major reviews internally as to what love really means to you and what it looks like and what you want. And like for some of you, this emperor or empress has been watching you for quite some time, Taurus. Like they already had their eye on you. So for some of you, it's like this person, they're the ones being shisty with the 5 of Swords because they're seeing the opening here for you, like that you're available. So they're coming in like, psh, like, So yeah, like that's beautiful. All will be well towards the end of the month. All will be well and balanced and healed. Like as long as you're doing the work, I think you're doing great, Taurus. I'm so sorry if you went through that negativity or whatever crap that was, but I think everything's happening for a divine reason and it's for your highest good. And you'll be grateful at the end of it all when this all blows over. That's what I'm getting. I'm just gonna pull a final card out if I could find the deck. I don't know where my deck's at. I'll just pull out a daily guidance from your angels card. God, universe, source, energy, please give me a final card of guidance for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. See? I'm such a kid. See? Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so the card that came out is What Do You Desire? With Cupid at the bottom of the deck. Guys. I'm like laughing right now, like in my heart space, like energetically here in my chest, my heart chakra is feeling very light and open and happy for you guys. I'm a Taurus Venus and I have Taurus cousins, and like wow, I've known a lot of Tauruses in my life. And I just feel like there's some divine justice like being poured out here in such a poetic way. You're not even gonna, I think you're just gonna be in awe with how this all plays out. Your divine guidance is what do you desire? Spirit's literally asking you what it is that you desire because you need to define it so that you can receive it. That's what I've been saying this whole reading. And Cupid is here. So it's like Cupid may be shooting you or someone, like, that emperor or empress is being shot by Cupid. But I feel like, again, you're defining what your desires are. You're defining what it is that you want in life. And once you do that, it comes to you quickly in April. And that is your justice, Taurus. So yes, please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Immortal Dynasty Tarot. And if you need a reading, info's in the description box down below. Hit the bell notification to know when I'll be going live next. I love you, Taurus. I will see you in the month of April again for your love reading. That kind of ended up being a love reading, but we'll do something a little more specific to love. Bye, Taurus. Love you.